Here's Kelly again. Got it! You have got to be kidding me.
We were all privileged to see one of the performances of the ages, I think, by Brian Kelly.
What an incredible return to the lineup this weekend for Duke's Ryan Kelly. 36 points, including 7 three-pointers. The performance almost reminded us of another sharp shooting stretch power forward. He's our former USC Trojan and all Pac-10 baller, Brian Scalabrine. Brian Kelly's huge game might have been the performance of the year in college basketball. The Blue Devils undefeated with him in the lineup. How is a player who missed 13 straight games able to get into mid-season form with no rust?
Well, the biggest thing you have to think about is the scouting report. The team that they were playing had no idea what kind of play he was going to do. Was he going to knock down shots? They probably prepared for the other players on Duke, and they left him wide open. And once you start feeling good, you get a rhythm, and you've been out, you're fresh, you're feeling good, you knock down shots. So I think that has a lot to do with it. It's going to be a test, will be the cumulative effect of the season wearing him down. But he came in fresh, he played tremendous, and he got wide open shots.
No team is getting more attention than Gonzaga right now. The Bulldogs 29-2 and just capped off their 4th unbeaten WCC regular season in the last 10 years. Pretty remarkable. Brian, the team has talent, no question, depth, a strong backcourt and front court. So if you're Mark Few, where do you focus on improving for the tournament?
What you have to focus on is focus. You're now in a land of uncharted territories. You're #1 in the country. Everyone's looking at you. You're going to the tournament. Mark Few has been to 13 tournaments in 13 seasons. He is now going in as a #1 seed. He's going to treat it the same way. And the one thing I know about Mark is the way that he handles things. He's not going to ignore the fact that they're #1. He's going to take that, embrace it. Hey, we're #1 in the country. We're going to get a top seed, but the goal is still the same. We're still going to go out there and try to win a national championship. He's been through it all with Adam Morrison, and he's been through it all now as a #1 seed. Will they be able to have enough? At least this time they're going in is not a Cinderella story.
All right, so while we're out west, let's get into UCLA's big victory over Arizona. We know this pains you, Brian, but the Bruins have won 6 of 7 and are tied with Oregon for the top spot in the conference. What's been the key to their turnaround, and how dangerous will they be in the big dance?
Well, the key to their turnaround is talent. And what they're doing differently is they're being more consistent with their talent. They've been talented all year long. Do they have enough talent to win it all? We'll see. But they're a type of team that can go in, beat Missouri at home, and then lose to the Trojans 2 weeks later. So if they can figure out their consistency and they can play together, they could be a really tough team in the tournament. Like I said, talent is the reason they're playing well. And when talent gels together and they play unselfishly, that team could be a team that can have an opportunity to be in the Final Four.
All right, Brian, we'll wrap it up with this. We know Ryan Kelly was the star of stars, but who gets your Mamba of the Week award?
Mamba of the Week goes to Kelly Olynyk. He brought his team to a first time ever in school history, a #1 ranking. In the combined 2 wins, he had 34 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. A lot of great performances out there, but if you bring your team to #1 in the first time in school history, that gets you the Mamba of the Week.
All right, we always look forward to Mondays with Brian Scalabrine. Brian, thanks, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, Ray.
Can St. Mary's upset Gonzaga at the WCC Conference Tournament, which starts this week, by the way? We talked to our insider only on CampusInsiders.com.